Hello everyone and welcome to my channel again. In this video I wanna do a little project. I want to make my Phantom 4 Pro props look like this, so I want them to have stripes, because I saw some black props for the Phantom 3 or I don't know which one, but it had the stripes. And I wanted my stripes to be fluorescent green. I don't know if you see it under this light. On my screen I don't. It looks like yellow, but this is fluorescent green. So for this project we will need a fluorescent spray, Phantom 4 prop, some waterproof marker, a sharp knife and adhesive tape, also the ruler. And for this prop I didn't use this kind of adhesive tape. This is the regular tape, and this is some electrical tape which is smaller and it's more flexible and gummy, I would call it. So but the main thing it's smaller in size, and I did it in few steps. So I firstly covered everything else up and painted the tip, then I have covered everything else and painted the second stripe, and it was few moves for the both sides. Now I plan to do this, to use this tape and to do it in one move for whole prop. So I will cover everything with the tape, and then I will mark and cut my stripes. So I will cut out everything I want to be painted, and then I will spray the prop and left it dry, and then I will take off the rest of the tape, and the prop should look like this, but easier, and I hope a little bit better. I'm satisfied with this, but not completely, but it was my first attempt, so let's try the other way, and then if that will not be so good, then I will paint another pair of props. So let's try. So I don't need anything. I don't need this prop. Now I don't need this. I don't need spray. So first of all, I know, but I want to tell you that the higher or the thicker part of this stripe on the tip is on the flat side of the prop. Let's call this a flat side, and this is the side that is under the angle. So I know that I will start from this side, so start marking from this side. That's very great. So I will bend this part so that I can remove it easier later, and try not to have any air below the tape. Same from the other side, and I will do the same on the other part of the prop. And now I will mark everything, so I know from my first attempt, and I want you to know that the higher part of this, or thicker part of this stripe on the tip of the prop is on the flat side of the prop. So let's call this a flat side, and this is the side that is under the angle, so here we will have the smaller parts. So I know, and I used for this one, it is 11 millimeters, and I didn't measure it enough precise, but I did it like this. So 11, and from this side it was 5 millimeters. And also I know that the part with no paint is again 5 millimeters, and the second stripe is also 5 millimeters thick. So I will do it immediately on this side. So 5 millimeters for the empty space and 5 millimeters for the second stripe. And also from this side. So 5 millimeters for empty space, 5 millimeters for the stripe. And now I will connect it with a line. With the lines. And the lines will be the guide for my knife. So I will do the same from the bottom, because I painted this one also from the bottom side. If you don't want to paint it from the bottom, you just do it from the upper side. So that was it for the marking. Now I will cut the lines and peel off the paint from the parts that I want to spray with the fluorescent paint. I will use the ruler as a guide for the knife. And now let's try to peel it off. Here's the tip. And this should be my second stripe, and someone with the nails, because I don't have nails, or someone more patient than me would do it better, but we will see how it turns out. And now the other side. And that's it for the other side, and now I will put something to protect the rest of the prop for painting. And here it is, the painted prop. Now let's check how it looks. And the upper side also quite good, so I'm satisfied. The other side. So for my opinion, good enough. So let me clear this table, and as you could see on this one, I did the black stripes at the end of the green one, so I will do it also on this prop, and then let's go out and check how it looks on the Phantom 4 Pro. So for that I will also use ruler and this waterproof marker. And same on the bottom. And here are the regular props. And my new fluorescent striped props. So let's go outside and check how it looks on the Phantom 4 Pro in action. And here we are. From my point of view, they look pretty amazing. I don't know if you can see, but two stripes are clearly visible. And let's see how it looks in the air.